which had to join the APC to bring leadership for the APC in the 1967 election. I am second generation APC.
Oh yes.
Our parents took bread and butter from our table for the sustenance of the APC. Our parents have to share the love. And some of them were even incarcerated for the sake of the All People's Congress. To which I say today, my father, as you can see back here, man in that full caps, as we call it, Chief Sam Sumana Ade, was in prison when my mother gave back to me in order for the sustenance of the APC. So this epitomizes that I was born APC, and I will live APC, and I shall die APC. So let me pronounce it out there. To all those skeptics out there who have been assuming that Sam Sumana is in APC, they just come. I have my birth certificate, which is that old yellow away land, so will make me APC. Not your small car, make me APC. So on that note, I shall say no. I say no to anyone who shall stand in my way to say no to me. The representation of my being in the APC, epitomizing what I stand for as global peace ambassador, and that's what I will sustain in making sure there's peace in this country, to which there is unity for all of us as citizens of this country. It's a really better country for us and our unborn children. I say to the skeptics, you don't have to be afraid. Nobody should be defined. My religious tolerance, my religious faith does not teach me to revenge, but it teaches me to accept the other person and forgive them if they have wronged me. I have seen it. I have experienced that here and beyond the horizons, that life does not require you to give back in revenge. For once upon a time, there was a story, a very nice story we all know, we are aware of, I believe, the story of peace, the wisdom of peace. When two women were together and had babies, and one of them lost the baby. Overnight, two dead baby and transported the other baby to the livelihood. The next day, they went for the peace alone, and then they decided who wants the baby. And then they said, it's me, both ways. What we need to do with the baby. And at the end of the day, His Solomon is wisdom. Since we don't know who is the true mother of this baby, let us split the baby alive and give the two halves to each one of you. Then one said, before you dissect or split this baby, give it to her. And then we knew what happened. That is Sam Sumana. I will not stand by to see anybody disintegrate or dispute APC into test so that APC will fall again. I shall stand to make sure that I support APC to win the election. I borrow that from the wisdom of Solomon to say that I shall not yield to those skeptics who believe that we are here to divide the APC. And so what have they done? They have decided that Sam Sumana is an obstacle to them. We are not afraid of me. We stand fair ground or adopt transparency within our own party. What are we showing to the world? Is that an example? We have heard what the lawyer mentioned, the moderator. We have heard what they have done. What I did is today to let you know in this house and outside there in the diaspora and the rest of the world that I have done everything humanly possible since I was removed unconstitutionally in the APC as a second generation of the APC. I did not take to arms like other people did. Like one of us did in the past, where we lost over 50,000 lives of our compatriots. Instead, what I did at that time, I had to run. For he who runs will live to fight again. And I'm here. I shall not be that individual who contributes towards anarchy. Those lives we lost yesterday, over 45,000 to 50,000 lives of our compatriots, recklessly, may I ask and stand and give a moment of silence for the units of this nation. Let us hold this. As we continue in the journey for better, we need to learn humanity. We need to but I say to you, to the skeptics, let us come together and work together, and the unity of all of us will make Sierra Leone a better place for all of us and our country. This is not the time to be afraid. This is not the time to go and say some smart are not qualified. When I was removed from office, I never took the APC party to court. I took the government of Sierra Leone to court. Why? Because you gave me the mandate and President Nkrumah in 2007 to govern this country under the sacred document of the Constitution, and which I took the oath of office for who and maintain the dignity of the Constitution of Sierra Leone. So help me Allah. So I had to do that. I had to do that to go to court and protect the Constitution of Sierra Leone, the integrity of the Constitution of Sierra Leone. When I did that, there was no fair judgment here. And I said, I have given up my life to myself. My life is for the people of this nation, and I shall pursue it. But I did, and I was able to seek redress at the ECOWAS court and brought back justice for this nation, for which today the Constitution of Sierra Leone, nobody will ever tamper with it and do what it did to me again. We have done that.
So shall it be.
When they said to me that I had left the APC, some of them they talk saying I left the APC, I go for a party. I will say this in Creole, right to the camera. I not left APC, now grab them in grab me. I never left the APC. They kicked me out of my father's house. They kicked me out of Osaminebu plant. I never formed a party. I was not the founder of the Coalition for Change. Coalition for Change, not to be formed party, C4C. Now other people they form. And then my people of Colorland decided that you have to come and lead your party. Because the C4C was the resurrection of the Kono Progressive Movement from Tabasomo Brewa. And we did what we did. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, let's remember, the weeds of Shaka provinces is arithmetic to make APC to win. He had to go to the east to carve out Kono from the rest of the southeast. And we did that and he won in the 1967 elections. Until he gave it to President Joseph Saido for the incident that took place. And after the flood strike, we came back. In 1996, APC lost because of the lack strategy or formula that was initiated by Shaka Progressive. In 2002, we lost it. In 2007, APC under Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma went back to the drawing table and re-adopted the Shaka Stadium strategy and won in 2007. With the repeat of that in 2012, we won again without no runoff. Then we reneged on that in the APC and we lost in 2018. We repeated that again in 2023. We lost. To dear fellow comrades of the APC, this is a time of reckoning. This is a time of realization that we need to come back to the drawing table and do what is best. Every vote counts. Every vote counts to make us to win the elections, irrespective of ethnicity and irrespective of region. This is a time for the APC to nationalize the party, that it cannot be some people's party, it has to be all people's party.
Oh yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. So shall it be.
For those people that created the rift between me and my superior, Ernest Bai Koroma, I say to you, you have failed.
You have failed. Totally.
I say to you, would have failed, yeah? Because for me, once I don't let you, I don't let you forever. No matter what you want to do, I have no time for that. We have resolved that. And in the videos and other instances, we have put that behind us to move forward. Me and President Koroma, not to go in business.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
When we have resolved that I have to come back to my father's party from no less a person but my superior, Ernest Bai Koroma, I agreed to that. In consultation with my family and friends, we resolved and I came back to the APC. In 2020, I received a letter of reinstatement into the party. But then, how can you write a whole constitution just to disenfranchise an individual in 2022, making sure that you're making the mistake, the erroneous mistake, by inputting a clause that is contrarian to the Constitution of Sierra Leone. Article 41 of the Constitution of Sierra Leone makes it abundantly clear the criteria that is required to become a presidential candidate in the All People's Congress and for Sierra Leone as a whole. This is echoed in Article 42 of the ECSL Act. Why should a political party act but various for that one? Let we learn from the brother at the greenhouse. They have expunged that. Let we still learn from best practice. That's so to speak. So when all of that happened, the 2023 elections, I'm here to tell my story, to let you know that I was denied not to contest the 2023 election. They say I'm not qualified. And I said to them, no wahala, no problem. No problem. I said, in humility, in tolerance, and in endurance. And then they allowed another Sierra Leone, the name of Paul Almami Bangura, aka Paul Pajero, to contest. And why was I disqualified? They said I belong to another party for the elections in 2023. And that was to say, because I was reinstated in 2020, does not make the 5-year clause that they have inputted in the Constitution. But Paul Almami Bangura, this is what he didn't know, that he was the running mate in the CDP party. Make sure that we bring everybody on board. Equality, parity, transparency. That is what the present chairman has been advocating, but is that being implemented? So with that, after the resolved, and I decided to pick up my new card. I was issued the 2023 membership like the Secretary General. And I looked at him and laughed. Mr. Secretary General, the time where I will be member of APC, Nana P did something. Because it was in 1982 that I first received my APC membership card under the Secretary General of the party, E.T. Kamara. And the result that they should give me my rightful card and allow me to contest. And go not to fulfill the government. And what test? The Elders Council, in their intervention, they never listened. Matter of fact, on one occasion, we went to the party office to discuss the matter. Nobody showed up on their side. We endured all of that. I said, because of the we continued. And I will sit here to make sure that we can resolve the issues of our party within the party, not taking dirty clothes outside. Let us resolve an intra-party dispute amicably. For I stand as an epitome of peace in the APC, that when we resolve the issue of Samsumana, I shall serve as the ambassador to go out there and make sure people like Mohamed Bangra to come back to the APC.
Oh yeah! People come! That's it.
And I shall endeavor to reach out to other people to make sure that they come back to the APC. I shall serve as that ambassador. We are not free. There is no guarantee that any one of us in this room will see tomorrow. So why do you fight as if you don't have faith? It's called vanity. Well, let's respect the next person. When you respect me, you're not only respecting me, you're respecting my own people of Konola.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Show the use of this nation. But when you try to segregate, there's an innovation. Expected fear. We should blame on such errors. So on that note, I proceeded within the party to the next step of making my complaint to the National Grievance and Disciplinary Annual Committee of the party. With that, it was a shame that an organ within the party that has the mandate to advocate properly said they don't have a jurisdiction, ignoring the fact that in the very constitution we were talking about, in Article 60E of that very constitution, makes it abundantly clear that they have the mandate to handle internal disputes within the party. And they said, we cannot. First, you're going to appeal court. I don't want to go court. But I have to say to you, since we have exhausted all remedies within the party, let me say to you, I have resolved, and the entire membership of the Psalm 28, and my people that are with me nationwide, that we shall proceed to the PPRC to seek remedy. We shall proceed. As I stand here, we have already tendered our documents, and they are with the people. We are waiting for them to invite us to go in. But if they can say, can't give me a card, they said, I will talk to this song. Let the best man win. Who don't get value? They get value. Two shillings and one pound not to be seen. 2 shillings and 1 pound not to be seen. What I have to deliver to the APC will not plenty. But I assure you, we are Chinese people from Konola. But the APC is the party where we go for making this country change. Me not be good apprentice to the boss. Don't everything that you do. But indeed, at that time, evidence-based speaks for itself. That you will agree with me that that beautiful team of Sam and Anes will create development in this country. Those evil people that plundered that away from you, woe upon them again. Let us be arbiters of peace. Let us be the arbiters of unity for the APC and for Sierra Leone. For only in unity shall we be able to develop our country. And when we unite our country, we will be able to have Sierra Leone a better country for all of us. With the aspect of making sure that good governance is adhered to, which is separation of power, rule of law, and no corruption, will help us. The aspect of socio-economic activities will enhance the livelihood and betterment of this country. For we have so much, yet we have nothing. Let us arise as Sierra Leoneans, as patriotic Sierra Leoneans, proactive Sierra Leoneans, that we have to work together to redeem our country. I am not only working for the resurrection of the APC, but for the redemption of Sierra Leone. And you are my partner in that redemption.